I'm still sort of procrastinating from starting the Dissolve project in DaVinci Resolve, and that would further progress my situation in streaming and the avatar that would either live here or maybe over here. Um, and then I'm also kind of taking a break from anything heavy duty in Blender just currently because the fire experiments yesterday in Blender really felt like great strides forward and kind of gave me a little inspiration to try and see if I can visualize that on another character that I've just kind of had sitting in my library for a little while. So I had the inspiration to do a little side quest on the side. Um, and that involves the elephant creature over here. So I bought this model off of ArtStation from a creator called Tashi, Tashi. And that creator has a lot of different creatures on it: centaurs, bat creatures, elephant creatures, and also just like normal animals. So, like apes, chimpanzees. I think there's a pig. What I'm going to do today is add an armature to this because, as you can see over here in the hierarchy, there's no armature. So we have to do that manually ourselves. And before, well, let me explain why I'm using this character. So there's not a lot of elephant characters out there, really. And so this just kind of really excited me that there's, hey, elephant character. The other thing that kind of really sort of drew me towards this character is that it's in an A pose. So in the past, I have tried to rig characters that are in A pose with what the hell is this thing called? Auto Rig Pro, and it didn't really go too well. But Auto Rig Pro has had a lot of different updates since the last time I've tried, so let's just kind of see what that ends up looking like. So that process kind of looks something like this. We do smart, we do full body, and then we find where the neck is, we find where the chin is, we add shoulders, wrists, that's fine, ankles, and basically done. Though it is recommended that you grab a point and you sort of fine tune where stuff is. Shoulders, maybe over the arm, actually. But that was relatively quick, right? And then basically we just have to hit go. You can do more stuff here, like you can add facial bones, you can tell it how many fingers it wants, but I'm just doing this quickly. So we have everything here, and if everything looks good, then the next step is to come up here, select this, and then you match to rig. And then we have this. So I think I have to parent it still, right? Yeah. Okay. So I still got to do this, this. I think skin. That's the one. Okay. And we bind. I mean, there's different ways. I still don't really know. Again, I'm just doing this quickly. And then so I didn't select the tusks aren't doing stuff because when I was in this section and binding stuff to stuff, you can see that the tusks are not. So again, I'm doing it quickly. I'm not doing it efficiently or completely. But so the A pose is really scary to me because if I try to do this into T pose, right? Let's see more of the. So I can always make the shoulder come up a little bit, right? But this section right here, what is that? The lat. I kind of forget what my muscle groups are. This is the one that kind of scares me a little bit. So T pose, fine, whatever. It doesn't really bother me all that much. But then when we go into a little higher than that, now we can see that there's this massive difference here. And now that's not to say that that's not like natural. Like if you see a lot of bodybuilders, like they can make that really pronounced, So now I kind of have to sit here and think to myself, is that the way that it would naturally occur? Like, is there that much muscle there? And is that even how that muscle group works? So this is kind of the curse of the 3D artist, the blender in general, or for me at least, is I now have to kind of become not an expert, but like I have to kind of become a biologist and a person that's really good in anatomy, in just thinking of like, how does this muscle group function? What is this the way that it happens, or do I need to go into weight paint mode and like tone it down a little bit, right? And then there's the whole situation of like the eyes. And I haven't really done facial rigs at all, but the eye, I would imagine, is the most nightmarish of all of the things. And I don't really know how to do the mouth either, because there is a mouth here. So yeah, anyways, that's kind of the thing that I'm tackling today, but I'm going to now go into more repetitious section of doing this whole situation, and I'm not going to waste time on this timeline down here on that. So this is basically what I'm doing, is I'm just gonna figure out, does this look right? Should I focus on it more? Should I focus on it less? Or should I have it be focused on more, it focused on less? And it's just basically undo and then do something else and then hit the undo button again and then do it over again. So there you go.